What is going on, guys? Jacobrdoty here, back from another vlog, and I'm on campus right now. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm parked right next to this guy. So shout out to this guy. He moved over quite a bit because the pole's right there. Kept me nice and protected from dording so I could scoot over a little bit from this car. I have to throw the GoPro on the head and head home, and we're gonna go ahead, hop into a few topics. Alrighty, so we're in the Mustang, and I'm just gonna go ahead, start her up. There we go, have it aired up. Should level me out. You guys asked me what my ride height was. You can hear the compressor maybe. I have tire pressure monitor fault still. Got to get that fixed. You guys asked me what my pressures were and stuff. It's 55 all four corners. That's my setting for ride height right there. So yeah, it's 55 and I have it basically set in the middle as far as the shocks go, except I have it maybe 2 clicks harder in the front and then maybe a click or 2 harder in the back. So clear my pocket, because I sit on this stuff or it falls into the crack. It's the one downside of a Mustang. The seating position makes everything fall. Start to head out, probably a bit of traffic, and people will probably look at me weird, but oh well, I don't really care. Making content for you guys. Slip in the clutch. You guys also said I should have revved it a whole lot more going through the parking garage. I don't think you guys realize how loud this car is in person, because it'll make alarms go off just with the slightest touch. So I don't like to be that guy, because some people have, you know, sensitive ears or whatever. So in the parking garage, everything gets amplified. There's no chatter or anything right there. Usually I have to work it a little bit to learn where it needs to be. Jesus Christ, lady. Almost walked straight out into me. Or at least I thought. So driving this car to college, I guess I'll talk about that, because I've been dailying it while I break it in. Air quotes daily. Really, the biggest threat at college is poor drivers and also parking, because parking people, see, they just fly around like that. And then also parking, people just park next to you, swing open their doors, and then they don't really care because they have their everyday car or a car that they're not really in a car. See, that guy just popped out on him. That's 2 things right away. I guess it's good to have the GoPro on my head. I need to put a dash cam, really, because whenever I'm parked, I want to have protection. My buddy Mo, I don't know if you guys know him, he has the blue M3, the newer M3. He got backed into here, so I definitely want to put a dash cam on just to protect myself. And we have campus police right there. Good stuff, great stuff. So I'll probably show you guys just a little bit of like the creeping and getting out of here, but after that, I'll probably just throw it on as soon as we hit the freeway and we can hit all that traffic this takes to get through here. A little bit of chatter. Not too bad, not anything terrible. It was a lot more violent before, but it's really been not too bad. The Steeda, or the white line, I don't know which one I have. The transmission bushing insert, I think it's Steeda. It seems like it made it a lot more, I don't know, less clinky at the top of each gear. So like when you go into gear, it doesn't go like tink, you know? It kind of just has a Delrin bushing feel. The mantic's capabilities are far beyond what I need it for right now. I mean, in the future, we'll be obviously needing that, especially because I intend to boost the car. However, for everyday stuff, this is perfect because it doesn't, you know, it's not violent. It's been easy learning and it's been breaking in very nicely. So I'm not too worried about it. Getting into gear and everything has been just fine. Has been popping out of gear just fine. Yeah, so I really do think the mantic was worth it. It just took a little bit of extra time that I wasn't expecting, but hey, that's the part of, you know, cars and things like that happen. All right, so we're through most of the traffic, and that was a higher RPM. It feels like just in that traffic, it made a big difference as far as how the clutch felt. So we're about to hit the freeway. Oh my God, bumps. We got the meter on. This is a little bit of a faster route compared to the other side, because this is 2 cars per green light on this meter, so we're able to get onto it a little bit. All right. Whole lot easier to starting first whenever it's already rolling. But as you can see, this is what I'm about to deal with. There's a bunch of traffic, so we're just gonna break her in, talk a little bit, and we'll see how this goes. This is actually pretty smooth. Usually it's like stop and go right here. A good topic is I'm graduating. So I did it. I did 4 years of college. I'm gonna have a bachelor's in business administration and marketing. I'm a student at Sacramento State, so Sac State, Stingers up, you know what I'm saying? I worked my butt off. I did 2 years of junior college. I also went to Sacramento State for 2 years. I did the transfer. I did summer classes at junior college. I did everything I could to be able to get out and do it all in 4 years. And I forgot the statistics, but I guess it's pretty rare nowadays for 4-year degrees to actually only take 4 years. I know there's people out there like TJ Hunt who I really look up to, and I would one day really want to collaborate because he has a Mustang now. I think that would be sick. And I know he comes up to Sacramento every once in a while to work on that Ferrari with Exotic Auto Recycling. But as I was saying, I really look up to him, and he dropped out of, I don't know where it was, somewhere in SoCal, but he dropped out, and you know, he made it happen. However, I still had this path I wanted to finish out and make sure that I could hit that goal. And it's always good to have that. So I can, you know, fall back on that if I ever needed to. But, you know, I don't intend on it. I intend to be a business owner forever and never really have a real job, just because I'm creative. I like business. I like building things like companies and building products and helping them succeed. So yeah, I don't see myself as, you know, having a real job anytime soon. And, you know, oh, bye Challenger. I would gap you if we had no traffic and a racetrack or Mexico and I had a broken in clutch, but whatever. But I mean, I was trying to say it earlier too, is I really intend to go hard this summer, especially on content. You know, going to the drag strip now, I have the clutch, and I try it, and I really want to try to get like a drag setup and go to the drag strip here at Sac Raceway. Apparently we have a really good track, or at least one of the better ones in Northern California or in California. Oh, it so badly just wants to be ripped on and slid into gear, I can tell, but I just have to have lots of self-control right now. And I'll just be making videos like driving, meeting up with people, hopefully collaborating with lots of people, and just, you know, all around having a great time sharing memories with you guys and creating some really fun, exciting content that, you know, in the grand scheme of things is entertaining because you guys really want entertainment. Yeah, all this stuff, really, I love making content for you guys. It's having fun. It's kind of my passion. And Jesus Christ, buddy, you stay in your freaking lane. I can't really fly around, but this dude's all up in my lane. Pay attention. This is why I need the dash cam. I was just talking about it. That stuff happens to me all the time. Never in my daily driver, always in this. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and drive home, but I wanna meet you guys when I get home. I have a super small part to install, and it's gonna make a big difference, I think. At least in my mind, it feels like a big difference to the engine bay. And I'll show you guys what the coil covers look like, because I don't think I ever showed you guys. I just parked it, got home. But this is that little mod I was gonna show you guys. This bad boy right here is the Boss 302 intake manifold. Repainting this, I'm gonna do a tutorial on this. These things I did not make a tutorial on, these little valve covers on the sides, you know, I made it gloss yellow with gloss black for all the letters and stuff. I'll go like that whenever it's all done, but I'm just not really satisfied with the edges of some of these, but I will make a tutorial for this. I have a new technique I'm gonna do, and it'll make this thing turn out pretty sweet. It's pretty warm in this engine bay as well. Today, the little mod I'm gonna do, and this is something I literally spent 12 bucks for, something on eBay. That's by Blowfish Racing. It gets rid of this stupid sound tube thing that I had to relocate anyways because I did the hood struts, which by the way is 100% necessary if you're gonna work on your car, so definitely get those. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of this thing, which goes all the way to this crazy looking thing, and then there's a grommet over there for the firewall. Probably a really simple install, just some pliers and then a little flathead screwdriver. So let's go ahead and do that. So here it is before, which should be in here. Tiny flathead, pliers. pliers. So the reason why Ford put this in our cars is, I guess, to pipe in some engine noise into the engine bay. However, that really doesn't matter whenever you have courses, so just get courses and it'll save you all this. Cap this one off. Perfect fitment. This is reinforced so it doesn't suck it in, but I don't know, we'll see. Let's see if I can hide this or make this look kind of cool. Kind of wish this was like black, but you know, that's probably asking too much, and I can easily go get a black hose clamper somewhere, you know. Oh no! That's why you have the GT 500 style lower grill. So whenever you lose your tool, you just reach in and grab it. Now we just take off the rest of this. I am gonna have to unbolt this. This is slightly different than how mine was. And by bolt, I mean unbolt it like that, and then we'll just kind of, I think, pull it. Yeah, it just says pull it from the firewall. So just gonna yank this baby out and yank on it, and bam, there it is, all pulled out. I don't know. Yeah, cool. So that was pretty much it. Oh wow, there was a little foam thingy in there. My stainless braided line here, it's doing pretty good. It's kind of sitting on the exhaust, but I haven't noticed anything yet. Not really on it, but close. So I'll keep an eye on that. I'm just gonna snap this thing in and not drop it, because then we may never find it. And clean up our space here. This is one of the hardest installs ever. That's what we look like after. Hopefully you guys can see that. I have this thing on there. Literally a 3-minute install. I'm just gonna remove that stupid bolt. But yeah, that's literally it. Cleans up the engine bay. Ford, I don't know why you did that, but you know, at least you were trying to make it sound cool, but just tell people to go get exhaust or make the exhaust a little bit louder, and we wouldn't have needed that. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.